What's going on, guys? Les here, and we are back finally with another Counter-Strike video. I think this one is extremely beneficial for the average Counter-Strike player who doesn't want to drop a whole lot of money into building an inventory, and we're going to be able to do that and stay under that $100 mark while building you a sick inventory. So I look forward to this video, but before we do that, I want to say thank you. The community's been great, the support's been great. You guys have helped me grow my channel. We're almost at 800 subscribers. We are at 784 to be exact, and that's absolutely crazy. We were at less than 700 a couple months ago, so with me only posting a few videos, you guys have really done a great job smashing that subscribe button, and I want to reward you guys for that. So we are doing a knife giveaway. I said I would do it at 750 subscribers, so I will definitely be doing it. It is right here. It's a factory new bayonet Doppler phase 1. It's got a good amount of pink on it. It looks really good. It's one of the first knives that I ever owned, so I couldn't think of a better thing to do than give it to the people that support me. All you have to do is click the link down in my description. It will take you to a giveaway page, and then you click the button on there, which takes you to my YouTube channel. You do not have to do anything on my YouTube channel, but you will automatically be entered into this giveaway, which ends on January 17th, which I believe is next Friday. So make sure you guys click that link and go enter. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to be a subscriber, but you guys gave me 750 subs, so I'm giving this knife back to you. Now on to the video. This video is meant for individuals and people who don't have a whole lot of money to put in this game. These are either underrated skins or very good skins at value that I think still look cool, still look great, and that I would definitely use in my own inventory. And I do give you some examples of where I personally use these skins in my inventory. So these are really cool looking skins. I do like them, and they're not going to break the bank. So we had a goal of $100, and with the highest value cost-wise in skins, we came out to $105.31, and the lowest value cost-wise for these skins, we came out to $94.47. So we have a variance of about $5, which means that we're either under by 5 or we're over by 5, but we're not over by much. We're right there at that $100 mark, so that's great. We kept it there. We had a $5 goal for snipers, we had a $20 goal for rifles, $1 goal for SMGs, and a $10 goal for pistols, and then we have the knife, which is the big bulk. And then there was a few dollars left over if you play it right, where you can spend it on the skins that you don't necessarily use as much, such as some SMGs or some shotguns, etc. But this is a really great video for people who don't want to spend a lot of money, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Let's try and get 55 likes, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button. You guys have been doing such a great job of it lately. I thank you so much. So yeah, with everything being said, let's hop right in to building your $100 inventory right now. Real quick, guys, before we hop into the video, I want to explain a couple things. First, I got all of the pricing and all of the prices for the skins in this video from bitskins.com. These prices are the cheapest that I could find, whether it was on Steam or on a third-party website. Bitskins was the cheapest option, which means that you can get better skins for a cheaper overall price, right? So I am not promoting Bitskins or any third-party website, nor am I saying that you should not use them. They are definitely cheaper, but sometimes they are a little shady. So just be careful if you decide to use them. Use your brain. If something doesn't seem right, it's probably not right. So the two things that I wanted to explain are why these are cheaper than on the Steam market, okay? One, it's because you get physical cash into your PayPal when you sell something on this website. You don't get a Steam credit, which means that you can use this cash for whatever you want. So basically, the original investment that you're putting into these skins, you're getting at least some of it back that you can take out into the real world and do what you want with it. Second of all, there is a very small cut that's taken from Bitskins. It's either 3 or 5%, something along those lines. I'm not really sure. compared to a 15-20% cut that Valve takes when you put something on the Steam market. When you put a skin on the Steam market, you have to list it a lot lower than what it's actually selling for, because they take a cut and you're essentially losing money right from the get-go when you put a skin onto the Steam market. So with that being said, you can list it for a little bit cheaper than what the suggested price may be on something like BitSkins, but you will still get a good amount of money, probably more than if you list it on the Steam market, and it will be cash. So with that being said, for an example, this Butterfly Knife Marble Fade, it's listed for $678.10. They're saying it's 27% off of their suggested price at $934.39. The $934.39 suggested price is actually cheaper than the cheapest Butterfly Knife Marble Fade on the Steam market, which is going for $1,030. This is why these sites are great if you're careful, because you're getting a Butterfly Knife Marble Fade factory new for about $350 cheaper than what you would get on the Steam market, and whoever is selling this will get $670 in cash, not in a Steam credit. So be careful if you're using these third-party websites, no matter what website it is, but there are pros to using it. And I just wanted to explain why I used BitSkin's pricing, and it is because it is the cheapest by a mile, and we could get the most, I guess, valuable skins in that $100 budget. So let's hop right into the video, guys. I hope you enjoy. Let's go. All right, hopping into our first skin, we have the USPS Cortex. I personally use the USPS. If you have a P2K, do not fear, we have you covered. This is the Cortex. It's $4.90. I think the pink color is great. The USPS writing and graffiti style on the suppressor is really cool. And the skeleton with his head exploding is a nice little touch. I think it's a very, very underrated skin for $4.90. And it doesn't really show wear that bad at field tested levels. So I think it looks cool. Hopping into our first substitute for the day, it's the USPS Blueprint. It's personally what I use every single day when I play Counter-Strike. I think it's awesome. I think the blue color is great. It's a little bit vibrant. It has a little bit of that luminescence to it. And if you put some sick stickers on it, like you'll see on mine, which I'm going to show you in a few seconds, it looks really, really clean. Doesn't show a lot of wear. Here is mine, guys. It's a StatCheck minimal wear version, but the stickers look great on it. I think it's a good looking skin. At $4, you can't beat it. For the P2K, we have the Imperial Dragon. It's a skin that does not show wear. It's a skin that only changes the brightness of the skin itself. And it's not bad for $1.88. It's a pretty good steal. The color is cool. The design, you get the dragon right on there. It's pretty cool. So that's our P2K. Hopping into our Glock. Excuse the sticker. The sticker is worth more than the whole inventory by itself, times 10, but it's a blue fissure minimal wear for $1. It's cheap. It's a cool blue color. It's classy. It's been around for a while. I can't complain with this skin at all, and that takes care of our Glock. On to our dualies. We have the Cobalt Quartz. I believe it is 30 cents for factory new. The blue color is cool. You don't really use dualies that much unless you're nitro on liquid, but it's a cool blue color. I like blue, so I like this skin. For the P250, Muertos is by far the best value skin. It's $2.90 field tested, but the field tested does not show wear. It only shows a brightness or a darkness in the color. The design is sweet with the Dia de los Muertos type of design on the skin, so the bright red color is awesome as well. So that's our P250. If you want the same skin for both T and CT, we have the CZ Tigress or Tigress. I think that the tiger stripes on it are definitely really cool. I use a StatCheck version of this for a couple months, and it just never gets old. It's another one of those classy like OG skins, and this one's field tested for 25 cents, so it's a steal. You really can't beat that. For our 5.7, we have the Retribution field tested for $1.41. It's a little bit pricey, but it doesn't show a whole lot of wear, as you can see right there. But the vibrance and the different colors on it, they look really cool. I think it's a good looking skin. So for $1.41, it might be a little bit pricey, but it's not too bad. On to our Tech 9, we have a really, really OG skin here coming from the Huntsman collection. It's the Isaac minimal wear for 50 cents. It's a cool looking skin, red and black, never gets old, so I use this for our Tech 9. For our Desert Eagle, we have two options here. We have the light rail field tested for 82 cents. It's basically like a little brother to the Desert Eagle Blaze if you look at the pattern. It's not my favorite, but for 82 cents, the wear doesn't really show bad at all. So it's a cool looking skin, especially if you like the Blaze, but you just can't afford it. The substitute for our Desert Eagle is the Conspiracy. This one is minimal wear for $3.30. It's a little bit pricey for a budgeted inventory, but I think it looks cool. The black and the yellow is extremely clean. The wear isn't horrible. Minimal wear shows a little bit, but it's a cool looking skin, and it's been around for a while. The Breakout collection is extremely old, so this is my personal one that I use. It is stat check minimal wear at 0.08, I believe. Yeah, it's 0.075 rather. So it's the closest you can get to factory new, but if you put some cool vibrant foil stickers on it, it looks really cool. So I'm a big fan of this Eagle, and we're gonna use it as a substitute. First up machine gun is a Mac 10. It is the last dive field tested at 45 cents. The orange and green is a cool color combination, and it actually changes. The skin itself changes depending on which last dive you have, as you can see there. I don't use Mac 10s that much, but it's a cool little skin. For the MP9 Goo, we have a field tested version at 20 cents. This is a cool color pattern or color combination in my idea. It looks like a Venom type skin. So it's my favorite MP9 at a price level under 30 cents. So we're definitely going to use it for this. The P90 Grim is a very, very underrated skin. It's extremely cheap. This one's field tested for 14 cents. Guys, look at that neon green on the black. It looks sweet. The Reapers on the skin itself are badass. I think it's a cool looking skin, and for 14 cents, it's a steal. For our UMP guys, we have a newer skin. It's called the Arctic Wolf field tested. I think the AUG is actually a newer one, but I think it's cool. You can see the fur right there, and the little accents of red I think look really, really good. It's a good looking skin, and for 29 cents, I don't think you can really beat it at a field tested level. It's a pretty cool looking skin. Hopping into our ARs, we have the Galil AR. It's an Eco field tested for $2.17. It's a classic. This has been around for a long, long time, and it looks super clean. It's not too bad of a price either, so I really like the Galil Eco here. If you want to substitute, don't want to spend $2.17, you can use the Galil AR Signal. The blue and red pattern is really cool. It doesn't show a whole lot of wear, a little bit there on the magazine, but it almost looks like it's part of the pattern. So the purple, blue, and red looks really cool, and it is 40 cents for a field tested version, so you can't really beat that. Hopping into our FAMAS Survivor Z here, it is field tested for 25 cents. The red, the scratches on it look absolutely cool. It doesn't really show wear that much, and the wear kind of looks like it's built into the skin itself, so it looks good, and for 25 cents you can't beat it. For our SG or our Krieg, whatever you want to call it, we have the Pulse field tested for $1.63. I think the vibrant colors in the Pulse, the purple pinkish color with the black, just really stands out, and it's a really cool looking skin. I used to have a stat check version for a while, but I don't have it anymore. But I think it's still really cool. Hopping into our AUG, we have the AUG Momentum field tested at $1.85. The teal and red is a super sick color combination, and it's not expensive at all. $1.85 is nothing big for an AUG, so I think this one is really cool. The design on the back of the arrows is cool as well. A substitute would be the Syd Mead. To me, it almost looks like a Lego. Like, that's what I always think when I see it. I know that's not what it is at all, but I think that it's a super sick skin. This is field tested for $1.98. So I guess pick your poison when it comes to these. They're very similar in price, and they both look really, really cool. So yeah. On to the M4A4, getting into the bigger bucks here. This is the Desolate Space field tested for $8.50. Super, super clean skin. It's tough to show wear on this. The only time you ever see it is really on the magazine. This is field tested. You do not see anywhere at all. The colors are sweet, the blue, the purple, the yellowish, and then just the design itself is just stunning. I think it looks super sick, and I personally use it. This is my personal one, stat check minimal wear. You can see there's really no difference in the wear. It's a super sick skin. On to our substitute, it is the M4A4 Dragon King. It definitely shows more wear, but the old style Japanese dragon that's on there looks super sick. I actually prefer like a battle scarred version over a field tested version, but this is not bad at all for a substitute at $7.95 field tested. On to our M4A1S, we have 4 options here, believe it or not. This is our first. It is the Hyperbeast. It's a super classy skin. It never gets old. Field tested for $7.90. This one's a pretty good one. I think it's like a 0.2 wear, so, or a 0.2 float. So this one actually looks super clean. The colors are just amazing. You can't beat it. So this is one of my favorite skins. And then here we have our first substitute, which is the M4A1S Nightmare. The black and blue with the dragon or whatever that is on there is super sick. Not a bad substitute at $5 for field tested. Our third substitute is the M4A1S Decimator at $3.50 for a field tested version. Super clean, super cheap. The pink and the blue look really cool together. Not a bad skin at all. Probably my third favorite out of the group. And here is my spoil skin, is what I call it. It's $10.72 for a field tested M4A1S Golden Coil. This has been one of my favorite skins for a long time, and it's a shame that the M4A1S isn't really that good anymore. But the color is awesome, and I love this skin. I can't get enough of it. On to the AK47, we have 2 options. The first one is a low float field tested AK Redline. I say low float because if you get like a 0.35 field tested, it looks like someone just shat all over it. This here, I believe, is a 0.20 or a 0.19, and it looks super cool. You can see that there are only a certain areas of the skin that actually show wear. You get a little bit there on the slide, but then there's only, you know, a little bit of wear on the skin. It looks super clean. It's super timeless. It never really gets old. And as you can see, in a few seconds here, if you put some sick stickers on it, then it looks absolutely amazing. Now, don't get me wrong. These stickers are extremely expensive, probably $200, if not more, for stickers alone. But they look sick if you put a good sticker combination on, and this is just an awesome skin. Our first substitute is an AK47 Orbit. It's field tested for about $9, $10. Not my favorite skin, but the black and the red look cool together, and it's not a bad substitute. On to our snipers, we have the SSG-08 Ghost Crusader, or the Scout Ghost Crusader, field tested at 78 cents. It's kind of the best of what we could get. It's white with blue, not too bad. Not my favorite either. On to the AWP. We have the AWP Azeris field tested for $3 or $2.94, excuse me, and I think it's an extremely overrated skin. It's extremely cheap, but I mean, look at that. It's a sick skin. That snake on there with the blue and green combination, it only shows a little bit of wear right there towards the end. It's super sick. Guys, for our knife, we did not get a safari mesh, which is a win on its own. We got the Navaja knife blue steel, field tested for $59. The blue steel is really clean, doesn't show any wear. The handle and the blue steel itself look pretty cool together. The Navaja knife isn't my favorite, but for a budget knife, it's not bad at all. It is not a safari mesh or a scorch, so hey, we won there. Guys, we had 13 purple skins, 10 pink skins, 5 blue skins, and 2 red skins. We had $100. The cheapest we did it in was $94, and the most expensive we did it in was $105. I think we built a sick inventory. I hope this helped you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, which ends next Friday. Thank you guys for everything. Peace out, boys.